son.
I don't know what that lesson is though.
Stram is up.
Oh my god. I hope nobody saw that. That was. I deserve to die there. Holy shit. Alright. I'm gonna stop streaming and watch yours.
I assume I'm gonna have to set a whole bunch of settings and shit to make it all work with OBS first, so
Probably. I just see a black screen currently.
yeah. And let's loosen up the audio a little bit. Shit, let's see what we get. Actually, I should just go ahead and probably just do that while we're starting. Updated drivers are required. That's anticlimactic. I literally just updated my drivers like earlier this week. Whatever. We'll carry out a riveting driver upgrade. Experience. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to do sensitivity. Do you know about this site? Mousesensitivity.com.
Oh, what site?
It lets you translate mouse sensitivity from game to game. So
Oh no, I'm not familiar with this one.
I can just get ahead of the problem here. Doom Eternal. So I use 400 DPI with 0.183 sensitivity in PlanetSide. And it's telling me that in Doom I need to do I do not know if I'm reading this right. This isn't quite working. I just have to play around with it and see what feels right. Oh, Doom Eternal Hipfire is only available to premium members? You see this shit? I can't.
That's
Oh, Jesus.
kind of lame, isn't it?
Someone else must
At
have
least
done
it.
this.
Time to Reddit that. See what they say.
I have a feeling it's probably too early for most people. What's this website cost? $3 a month. I don't
How
know,
much?
man. $3 a month to calculate my mouse sensitivity?
$3 a month is dumb.
Like I might do
Like, I
like
mean,
$5 for a
hypothetically, you
lifetime.
could. Yeah, I was gonna say hypothetically, you could just pay for it once and then always have it, right? But
Well, it's a website, so if you unsubscribe, you lose access.
I know, but you just figure out what you need to, once, and then write it down, and then unsubscribe.
You know what? Let's assume that Doom Eternal sensitivity is the same as Doom normal sensitivity. Let's see
I
let's
think
see what it
that's
gives me. See how
I think
close we
that's
get.
relatively reasonable assumption.
Is it going to let me do it? Yeah, here we go. 2.88097.
Seems reasonable. Nobody saw that. Died jumping off of a building.
Oh no, I turned off your stream. Need my frames.
Oh, that's you don't have to. I stopped streaming.
Funny thing to ask him, man.
What did I ask?
Did you say did you see that? I thought you said did you see that?
No, I said nobody saw that,
Oh,
or something along that line.
can't debate that. How about a little music while we're waiting? A little driver installation music. Should be listened to.
Sounds pleasant.
A little Doom music. Set the mood. Is that on Spotify? Yeah. Yeah, baby. Oh, fuck.
Ray tracing is here.
Oh.
I will say this 970 is not performing poorly by any stretch.
It's held up pretty well.
It's not as good as my other one, but it's
Yeah.
not bad.
Yeah.
It's functional, right?
Alright, we're gonna try launching this now.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
What's up, Dan?
Oh yeah.
What it is. I'm expecting the volume settings to be completely inappropriate and destroy my eardrums.
Yes.
Y'all
100%
will to enjoy that.
So you end up
It's not horrifying. Just slider until the logo is barely visible. I don't see a logo at any setting.
Wait, I did.
Do you
Go
see a
back.
logo?
Yeah, it's Doom. It says it right there.
Where?
In the middle of the screen, right above the bar.
What?
I'm looking at your screen right now.
Right
Go
here?
to your screen.
Where I'm circling the mouse?
No, above that. It's the word Doom. You see the word Doom?
Up here?
No, it's like in big D. It's huge.
I don't see it.
It's just the word Doom, dude.
You need to open your. You need to open your stream right now. Just don't look at the game. Open your stream.
Hang on, I got this. This is gonna blow my mind, I'm confident.
I don't know what you're seeing.
Oh my god, I can't see it on the stream.
Do you have? You know what I bet it is.
Look!
Oh my, yeah. I bet you have a monitor setting selected.
Oh,
in,
man.
a game. You probably have like a game mode or a certain lighting mode.
No,
for
this
your
is way
monitor.
too fucking loud. Holy shit.
Are you just starting it up for the first time now?
Yeah. I haven't done any of my settings yet.
He's getting stuck at the adjust your brightness screen. He's doing very well.
Yeah,
I'm very confused.
Like I said, I would check your monitor settings.
Yeah, I'll fuck with it after this. I just might not be able to see a lot of things. I got some crushed
Yeah.
blacks going on.
I would make it all the way to the right.
What the fuck?
Your stream looks great, so don't know what you're seeing.
Mine's like frozen now.
Yeah, it's
my
just
God.
the it's just my monitor. That's fucking wild.
It is pretty wild. Alright, I need to go grab some bourbon. Be right back.
Slayer pain grunts. Yes, please. Okay. Video.
Did you do you have the latest version of OBS?
I think so.
It won't let you stream if you don't.
Must be that I do because I'm streaming.
No, like after this, like when you actually load into the game, it'll turn to a black screen. That's what happened for me.
Oh, okay.
Maybe that's
Yeah.
what it was.
Yeah, it was. I upgraded my OBS and it fixed it, and a bunch of people on Twitter were having the same problem. So
Motion blur off.
Yes.
everybody loves motion blur. Come on now.
The performance hit for motion blur in this game is ridiculous. It like halved my FPS
That's hilarious.
before I realized to turn it off. Like
Jeff?
it was weird. There's like advanced settings and then normal settings, and I saw it in the advanced, but I didn't see the normal just toggle.
There's no frame rate limiter in here. That's what I'm looking for. Resolution scaling, target frames per second. Oh Jesus, I don't want it to do resolution scaling. That's fucking awful. Please. I turned
You're
depth of
gonna
field
love-
off too.
You're gonna love the lore in this game.
I'm excited about it.
Dude, it's like the most extra ass shit. It is very over the top with the lore. That's why I posted that one that felt like coronavirus, because it's eerily similar.
So apparently you can do M sensitivity 0.88097. See if that works. Alright, I'm not gonna do weapon bindings on the stream. It's boring. I'm
It's
gonna
so exciting.
go ahead and refresh my OBS version though.
Yeah, as long as you're like the newest one that came out like last week or whatever, it's fine.
Let's see.
And it won't stream on Discord at all for me.
It's strange. I got mine to stream last night.
Yeah, Taylor got his too. It's weird. Ah, fuck.
How are you gents doing this evening?
Just playing some video games, bro.
Weekend is enabled.
Weekend is always enabled for me.
Find interesting toasters today.
No, I only have one toaster.
Toaster like that, all you need is one.
I was like super hungover today, and like then I went to the gym and I felt a little better. I had a bunch of people over last night for a quarantine party.
That sounds appropriate.
Drank like 12 bottles of wine.
Got to boost the immunity.
Yep. And then my trainer, I was like fucking terrible at the gym today, and he was just like, "Damn, you're not allowed to drink tonight." And I was like, "Okay, thanks, Daddy." The other thing that's interesting about this game is it's so much more puzzly. Like there's way more puzzles than the other Doom games.
Really? Like legit puzzles?
Yeah, like legit puzzles. Like I'm in a part right now I'm trying to figure out, and it's not that I can't see the key card on the floor.
All right. Got some Hibiki and Doritos.
Nice.
Glorious combination.
Harmony?
It's just a 12-year.
Just the 12-year. Okay, fancy boy. Shit's like fucking expensive to find now.
This one was a gift.
Yeah, that shit's pricey, dude.
I got it. It's like what, $120 now, something like that.
Yeah.
Or when I got it, it was like that's probably what it cost.
I used to have that shit as my daily drinker. Like
Oh my
it used
God.
to be. It used to be
Shit.
like $50, $45 a bottle.
This shit's really expensive now. What the fuck happened?
Yeah, it's super expensive now. If you ever come down here, I have some 21. So
Oh my god, that'd be a fucking treat.
21 and 17.
You know, game is classy as
Oh.
fuck when it lets you select the audio device. This game does not do that. Sorry.
It's not what?
I like it when games let you pick the audio device from within the audio settings. I do that because I have my game audio routed through a different... Who gives a shit?
Oh, right.
I'm not going to explain it.
No, I know what you do. I know what you're getting at.
Thank you.
I feel you.
And sometimes
I have like
Windows
6 audio devices, so
sometimes Windows will let you redirect it, and sometimes it's just bitchy about it. So let's see if it's actually working here.
You need to join the Slayers Club on the right.
Okay, it's working. So I can turn off. Are you any of y'all listening to the stream audio?
no.
I will, one sec.
Just let me know if you hear the game music. I think it's working.
It's working. It's not too loud.
Who the fuck wrote all this lore? Like, I mean, it was like a full, must have been
Just
a full-time
Hugo Martin
job.
and his kids, I'll bet you.
Yeah.
Let's try that. All right. Campaign, baby. Oh, shit. I should have done this off stream. Everyone's going to see that I didn't pick Nightmare.
No, don't pick Nightmare. I watched Taylor play Nightmare. It looked fucking miserable.
It is really difficult.
I'm just
I
going to play
actually turned it down.
Ultraviolence.
I would
do-
say Ultraviolence or Hurt Me Plenty are probably more than good experience worthy.
You can go straight to Ultra Nightmare. Oh, you had to unlock that in the first game, right?
You did, yeah.
Oh, that's interesting. Extra life mode. Have you guys seen this?
Yeah. That's like the OG Doom.
Run out of extra lives and die. It's game over. It's like an arcade game. All right, we're gonna start with
Hell yeah.
Ultraviolence. Doom engaged.
Against all the evil that hell can conjure,
Oh fuck.
all the wickedness that mankind can produce, we will send unto them only you. Rip and tear until it is done.
Did you watch the Hugo Martin interview with Joe Rogan or listen to it?
Yeah, I watched it.
Good.
I liked it.
I listened to a little bit of it. I haven't listened to it.
Honestly, Joe's a bit normie on that shit, but
He's
the
like,
pentagram on the planet.
yeah, Joe's kind of the type of guy that would play a Call of Duty game.
A little bit. He's happened to stumble into Quake. He's been riding that cred, I feel like.
Yeah.
I saw part of an interview with him one time where he was saying like he was like living with people and they bought like a fucking T1 line or something at their apartment. They all pooled in because they were making good money, so they could just play shit online when internet wasn't great.
Audio in this game sounds so fucking
Nearly
good.
60% of our planet has been consumed.
Audio design in the first one, 2016, was really fucking good too.
Oh, he has his helmet off right now.
We have the Hellpriest signal locked in.
Oh shit, you're right.
It is marked, but the signal will not hold for long.
For it is he that they fear, not man, or his armies. They feared the mark of the beast.
Okay, Master Chief.
Not, I feel like, as good as the Doom 2016 intro. Alright,
No, the Doom
this is
2016
gonna
intro
be-
is like god tier shit.
feels too fast. That's about right, I guess.
Oh man, I'm so good at this game. It's funny because I'm probably not even gonna finish this shit. Because like literally, as soon as Alex comes out, I'm gonna switch over to that shit. So.
Codex entry on the chainsaw. You know I'm gonna read that shit.
Dude, just wait till you. This shit gets like super in depth. Some of them I don't even read the whole things because they're just so long.
Okay, you know what? We're gonna find natural lulls in the game to read these codex entries. For now. Oh, what the fuck? Did it just teleport me into a tutorial room?
It does that in a couple spots, yeah.
My favorite thing in this game is the Kako demons. Like when you shoot the grenade into their mouth and they gulp it, it's so fucking cringy and hilarious.
Oh, it's an offhand chainsaw now. That's much better. Like that.
The other thing that it does that's really nice in this is it pulls up your chainsaw like right when you run out of ammo.
Oh, just.
So you don't have to do it. Yeah, you can do it manually too if you wanted to, but
I gotta bump up the FOV. This is too claustrophobic feeling.
yeah, I gotta do mine as well.
Seeing it? It's under game.
It's under video.
Oh, it reset it. 103 is what I'm used to using. Let's see if that's feels good. That feels better already. Punchables are objects the player can move by punching the green seal. Like it. Press space to jump. Press it again to double jump. Wow, there's so much more UI in this game.
My two biggest complaints about the game. Number one, the fucking animations at the beginning.
Oh, how long they
like-
are?
Yeah, and you can't skip them, and it's really
Yeah.
annoying. That really bothers me. And number two, someone at id decided that they were going to make a neon green UI, no matter how fucking ugly it looked, and they were going to stick to it. Like, it doesn't fit at all. It's really strange to me, but
I tweeted
doesn't
about
really
that shit
affect
a
much.
year ago when they teased us at E3. I think I literally said, good looking game, but shame about the UI. I agree with you, man. I think it's weird. I think Hugo Martin tasted the rainbow on this shit. Alright, so grenade launcher or auto shotgun?
I chose the grenade launcher.
honestly,
Especially
it
because you
doesn't-
get to shoot it into the Kako demon's mouth. That's the best
Yeah.
part.
I like that. Yeah, that sounds more. It's more tactical.
it doesn't really matter too much because I'm pretty sure it like force feeds you your second upgrade in like 3 minutes anyway.
It does. Yeah, it's really, really quick.
They're really afraid I'm not going to learn how to play this game. Hugo's just like, I think one of the interviews I read with Hugo, actually no, watched with him, is him talking about how he was super bummed out that people just kind of face rolled through Doom with a super shotgun. And he really wanted to make people actually use his gameplay features in Doom Eternal. I can see his anxiety to be like, oh, don't forget about this, popping right off the screen.
Absolutely.
I feel like. Activate weapon mod, press to hold mouse 2, then hold press 1 to fire.
The other thing that's interesting about it too is you'll start to notice that like certain weapon combinations work for different monsters. Like each monster has a different thing. It's not like in 2016 where you just shoot as much as you can.
I like the punch to open doors. That is a solid improvement. There's a little delay on the grenade launcher. Get to Deeg Nilox's chamber. Deeg, that's my name. So I'm immediately feeling the ammo is going to be more precious.
Yes.
Yeah, it will very much be.
Yeah, the glory kill thing is really, really important. Like the balance between glory kill and chainsaw
Yep.
and the other stuff. Like there's a balance to all of it.
Hell barges. What the fuck? Atop mighty thralls, the Hell Priests oversaw the invasion of the mortal world. The thrall, slave, titan of the underworld, carried the priest temples into the wake of battle, providing the priests with vigil of hell's... This is like gobbledygook. Innate powerful psionic influence. Coordination in case they're a battlefield controller. It's tanky. You have to sever its tether. Neutralize it. Okay, fine. I like the picture better.
They did such a good job with the music in this game.
All the sounds sound so good.
Yeah, it doesn't have that horrible 3D sound issue that the last one had. Where the monsters were just screeching in the
Yeah.
how close they were. Shit drive me fucking crazy.
I was talking with Bad Luck about that because he was redoing the 2016 one the other day. And yeah, the most like bullshit monsters in the game, the little zombies, are by far the loudest for some reason.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
they
that
just
zombie whale is the worst.
What in the fuck?
Holy
The
shit.
Hellpriest has been terminated. The demonic consumption of Earth has been reduced by 36.
That is so much bigger than I anticipated.
There are 2 Hellpriests remaining.
What is?
That Titan thing.
Oh, yeah.
Remaining human populations. Guessing not much.
60%.
So we got demons in New York, LA, and the North Pole. Right?
The fuck?
This is the picture you shared, Matt.
Yeah, because it reminded me of coronavirus.
Alright. Okay, I guess I'm doing some platforming. Oh yeah. That's what you guys were talking about.
Oh, can you upgrade one that you already have, though?
Oh, I didn't check. It's okay, I like variety. Just pressing F.
Press F to
Turn
pay
it on.
respects.
Yes.
That.
Default binds are a lot more comprehensible.
They are.
Like someone how she uses a keyboard. Check them out first. Give me that ammo. Ow. The fuck is that thing? See that robot?
What was it? I don't have the stream mode. I'm playing at the same time.
Fair enough.
Oh
What?
yeah, and the background, all the giant like
Yeah.
robot things. Yeah.
Certain demons have weak points. There's a lot more game going on here. Heavy cannon. This is my least favorite gun in the first Doom, I think.
Which
the heavy
one?
cannon.
Oh, gotcha.
Auto map. Zelda boys. Is it just me, or is the last thing you want to fucking look at when you're playing Doom a goddamn overlay at the map?
Seeing a what? Sorry.
This is like such a big turnoff for me. Consulting a map in Doom.
Oh yeah.
I'm here to
It's a
rip
little
and
annoying.
tear. I'm not here to like. I'm not a cartographer. I'm not here to explore the secrets. But then again, I also do like the lore, so I can't fully.
Yeah, there's a lot
Subscribe
of
to
it.
that.
It's like fucking turned up to 11. I'm trying to read it as much as I can, but it's like so much. Like I didn't realize I was. No.
feedback on this gun feels a bit better than it did in the first game. These Titans are so fucking cool. What are they doing now? Carrying
Yeah,
out
there's
buildings?
a lot of them.
Just chilling.
You'll see them around the rest of the game too, quite a bit.
I get up there.
Yep.
I gotta redo all this.
Did you guys watch that video with the orchestra, the new orchestra?
No.
It was really good. It's showing how they composed it with all these like metal singers.
I watched a few minutes of a live stream that the Doom composer was doing earlier today.
Oh, nice.
Talked about the compression settings he uses to generate a lot of the sounds.
Yeah.
Kinda neat.
God, these fucking tentacle things that come out of the ground are the worst.
The cleansing of Earth is a necessary step on the path to a brighter tomorrow.
That didn't work.
What's that?
Fucking spider dude came around the corner.
Oh yeah, those guys are fucking assholes too.
The cleansing of Earth is a necessary step on the path to a brighter tomorrow. Thanks to the UAC Hell Merger Initiative, humanity can... The cleansing of Earth is a necessary step on the path to a brighter tomorrow.
Cleansing of Earth.
What coronavirus was created for.
Thanks to the UAC Hell Merger Initiative, humanity can now reach its full potential.
Sniper mode or micro missile mode? I'm thinking micro missiles.
I use the micro missiles. Explosives tend to be pretty good here in this game so far. At least for me.
Let me double check my recording is on real quick. Yes, it is.
What the fuck?
Oh,
Frag grenades. What?
So there is a room that you can unlock later, by the way. I haven't done it yet, but it's an air control room. And Taylor was saying that the air control in this game is better than Diabolical.
It's what?
That the air control in this game is better than Diabolical.
Well, that's not hard to do, right?
That's
I-
true.
Diabolical doesn't really offer you a lot of air control.
Yeah, so the funny thing about the air control in this game is that it's a room that you unlock.
So does it only work in the room?
Yeah, no, it's a rune you unlock, and you can only have
Oh,
3
a
runes
rune.
equipped at a time. Yeah.
I see a room.
Oh, I'm at a section now where the sniper rifle would definitely be beneficial.
I ended up by getting the sniper just because it makes the weak points on the spiders a lot easier.
Yeah, the spiders are fucking annoying.
Ooh.
I swear, they need to like take this lore and then like let me print it out into like an ebook that I can. Like I just picked up the history of the Sentinels Part 3, and each one is like, 500 words.
That's beautiful, man. I'm definitely seeing what I feel like is a lot more thought put into the enemy design.
Yes, because they're all very different. I bet this game is probably going to sell way more just because of coronavirus.
Oh, guaranteed.
Like everybody's like staying in and fucking around. A friend of mine came over and he was like, tried out my index and he wanted to buy an index right afterwards. And he's like, fuck, 8 weeks? We're going to have to go back to work then.
Where am I going?
I take my chances.
To climb
I think it'll be
something?
longer than 8 weeks.
I
think so.
agree.
Yeah. Especially because like they said that if the vaccine like passes the human test like today, it's another minimum of like 18 weeks or something like that to go into production.
18 months.
18 months, that's what it was.
Jeez. Yeah. Brianna just linked me an article saying that we might need to practice social distancing for like as long as a year potentially.
Yeah. 2 more of my friends just got it actually.
No shit.
Yeah. They one of them, the husband, he was at a conference where it actually was spreading, and I can't remember what city it was in, New York, something like that. So he was like fucked up for like 4 days, like just terrible fevers, like just horrible. But his wife was asymptomatic, so it's kind of random.
The UAC would like to thank you for your support during this transition.
Hey, Sean.
Your suffering continues to
It's really good so
inspire
far.
us.
It's obviously trying to do more mechanically than the first Doom game, but it throws a lot of text and tutorials and shit at you right off, which is starting to piss me off. Oh, with a double jump now you can hop back after doing a mid-air glory kill on a Kakademon.
Yeah,
It used to be instant
once
death.
you do the swinging is the same way too. Like if you swing off something, you get the double jump back again. Where the
That's
fuck
cool.
am I going? Oh, here we go. That's where I'm going.
Formation of the Ark. That sounds cool. Together, we survive. Ark. Armored Response Coalition. Following the total collapse of international civilization, nations and boundaries as we know them have ceased to exist. A handful of remaining bureaucrats, government officials, and military leaders have managed to survive by use of protective bunkers kept secret to the greater population. Convening under the flag of the Allied Nations, this governing body represents blah blah blah, single world government, military bases, safe havens for survivors, stockpiling food and scavenging for supplies. By 2151, the formation of the Ark has taken highest priority and is considered to be, in all practical terms, the last hope for humanity. Right. I don't know if I needed to read 3 paragraphs about that. I did.
Oh my god. Redo this whole section.
Fucking hell.
I could just play this fucking Kakademon bombs day.
mentioning some of the like funny and cartoony sound effects and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've noticed it, but with the sniper add-on, if you hit like one of the zombies in the head, it makes this like really funny pop noise.
I haven't done the sniper add-on yet. I'm not that far yet, at least, because I did the triple missile.
One of the
Gotcha.
really funny diversions on that the Joe Rogan with Hugo Martin was they had a whole diversion where Joe was like, "It's fucking violent, blah. It's the same thing. All violence is the same." And Hugo was like, "Well, no, it's like cartoon violence. It's deliberately not supposed to make you feel uncomfortable. It's cartoony." And Joe was like, "Whatever, it's blood." But anyway, one of the things that Hugo said was that they deliberately made some of the sounds more cartoony to reinforce that.
It is what? Sorry.
They deliberately made some of the sounds more cartoony than they would otherwise be, so they didn't give you that. They didn't gross you out. Like an example is the glory kill for the Kakademon, where you're pulling the eyeball out.
Yeah.
It didn't make it sound like you're tearing guts out of someone. They made it sound like a pump, like hitting a cue ball.
It's a
I
great.
always make this joke, but like there was an interview with some people from Naughty Dog, and they were talking about Last of Us 2 or something like that, or maybe they were like talking about Last of Us 1, and they were mentioning that like their animators had to watch like really fucked up shit in order to get like the animations right for like death rattles and stuff, and like how
Right.
people's bodies react. And I'm just like, that's really fucked up, dude. Like, I don't want that in a video game. Like, I don't need to be
Yeah.
watching a fucking snuff film for hyper realism or something like that. The
Yep.
animation's just really fucked up. So yeah, that they're doing basically the exact opposite of that is a good thing. Shut up, cat.
What's that?
Yelling at my cat. Keeps yelling at me.
God, these Slayer sections are fucking hilarious.
My fucking cat's paying attention more. God damn it. He knows that he can pull on my headset cord and yank my head to get my attention. Yeah.
Holy fucking shit.
Forgot to press the button.
Greg, wait till you get to your first Slayer portal. It's great.
There's that popping sound. Academia.
It's so good.
Also makes a fun little swallow sound when it actually swallows it.
Yeah.
Forget about the future. Just suffer is to be better.
Are they fighting each other?
Seems so.
Yeah, it's like the original where some of the demons will fight each other.
Taking the music. Where you going? He's running away from the chainsaw.
The Khan Maker is nearby. She is inside
Hello.
that demonic citadel.
What up?
Hey,
I will
boy.
mark her location on your HUD.
Not much. Are you all enjoying your pandemic?
Yes. I'm currently living out hell on earth. Okay. The electric anus.
Eh.
The gathering of Hell Priests is located just above your location. My scans indicate there is a lift.
By
at
hell
the
on earth,
center
do you
of
mean
this
playing
facility.
Doom?
Yes.
Okay. Looks real pretty.
It is. They did a nice job with it. It looks real nice, and the performance is really, really good.
Yeah.
Listen to this chanting.
Pretty out there, isn't it?
It's like Gregorian chants meets Tool or something. You know, I just expect like some Swedish guitarist to start screaming and twirling his long hair in a circle quickly.
They did actually hire a bunch of European, or not just European, but like metal singers to help with the
Right.
choir,
That
which
makes
is pretty
yeah.
amazing.
It comes through too. Like, I never finished the first one.
I didn't either.
And it's like there's a couple spots where I'm like, I don't know exactly where to go now. I don't feel like wandering around. Fuck it.
Honestly, I
The
probably
Khan
won't finish
Maker
this
is
one either,
present
just
at this
because again,
gathering.
Alec comes out.
When
So.
outside of her domain, she is by all accounts indestructible.
All right, I'm gonna go to bed. Later.
Night, brother.
Oh my god!
This be? No man can pass through the
Will,
gate.
did you, with your house, did you have someone install your blinds, or did you do just like blind yourself?
This stops nothing.
I mean, mine came with blinds installed. We didn't change them.
Sacrament of this
Oh,
world to
we don't
the
have any
great
blinds,
Khan
so.
Maker will
No shit, really?
Yeah, there's not a single blind in the house.
restore what's
That's kind of fucking weird.
as it is written. From the
Yeah, it was,
souls of the non-believers.
He basically said it was because most people, like, when they buy a brand new house, they, like, want to, like, do it to their liking for their furniture and shit. But it's also really annoying because, like, our bed faces a south-facing window, so, like, or southeast-facing window, so it's, like, The sun just smashes my eyes like in a fucking when I don't want to be up.
You cannot
Right.
interfere. This is humanity's chance to repent, to give service to us. You cannot resist the will of the Khan Maker.
Activating the portal now.
Oh my god, another human.
Who was meant to enforce it?
What the fuck? What am I unlocking with experience in this game?
Wait, what?
I'm looking at the post-mission wrap-up. It's showing a screen with rewards. It looks a lot like a battle pass.
It does.
It is a battle pass, isn't it?
Don't know yet.
I think we're going to bed, boys.
All right.
Good night.
Later.
Peace.
Grab a fresh drink. Be right back.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot more like verticality in this game.
Back in action.
What's up?
Playing with cheat codes through mission select does not disable progression. Huh. Slayer gates are disabled when using cheat codes. Jeez, this game is trying really hard to grab me. I feel like it's so much more engineered compared to the first game.
It is. Very much so.
All right, Checking out the
needs to
Fortress of
locate the
Doom now, I
second
think.
Hell Priest. Your celestial locator is
The
missing a
Fortress of Doom?
component.
My celestial locator is missing a component.
We
Oh
will
my
need a
god.
replacement. I've completed the redesign of your equipment launcher. The flame belch is now ready for your approval.
The other thing that they added this game that I actually really like element.
Is what? You cut out.
They added a fast travel element to it.
Yeah, they were saying that when you complete a mission, you can go back and fast travel around.
Yep.
That's nice.
Even if you don't complete the mission, like there are certain spots in the map that you can just go to. Oh man, that was a long fucking level. I'm gonna have to go back and do the Slayer Gate though. Customize my Slayer, eh? Oh,
There
look
you
at
go.
this. You can even change how the
Get some
monsters
fluffy bunny
look and
ears.
shit.
Oh, really?
Yeah. There's a whole let's see how the Mancubus. Let's make him look different. Oh.
Give him like a tutu.
Sad. I haven't unlocked anything yet, it looks like. I used to have like a little pewter Mancubus when I bought 64. I want to see if I can find like a plush Doom guy doll.
This is an ARC broadcast. There are reports coming out of the quarantined Hellified zone near the San Andreas Chasm. Satellite imagery show what ARC personnel believe to be the legendary Doomslayer himself fighting the mortally challenged. The Doomslayer, or Doom Guy, as he is sometimes referred to,
The mortally
was thought to be a
challenged.
myth of the Resistance, a sort of avenging angel. He was last reported to be seen on Mars and is allegedly responsible for the destruction of the Argent Tower there. He disappeared soon afterwards. The UAC continues to deny all reports of his existence. We will continue to broadcast new information as we receive it.
So there's a Doom Guy news network. Why not? You know, this whole place is giving me very Warframe vibes. You guys remember the ship from Warframe?
Yeah, no, even some of the characters did to me.
Well, it's a good game to learn from. Warframe does a lot of really good shit. Mission select. Oh yeah, okay. I like this a lot better than been doing it through the UI. I'm actually a big fan of hubs. Even in games that might not necessarily need them. PlanetSide just added a big hub. You know what's funny? PlanetSide just got patched like a week and a half ago. They had a whole bunch of new content. One of them was a hub. I think I have not yet logged into the hub in the whole week and a half.
Huh.
It's more meant for new players, I guess, but still.
That's funny.
I wonder what kind of frame rate I'm getting. I haven't noticed any dips at all.
You don't have the Steam overlay frame rate?
I turn it off so I can get more frames, yo. Seriously.
Does it really actually affect them?
Yeah. Yeah.
Huh.
I mean, it's not a big load, but the main reasons I do is because it can create some issues with the video capture. And also it can, I think, sometimes cause input latency. I've had some issues with it, and I've just found it to be safest to just switch it off.
Yeah, I'm gonna my new monitor I think comes tomorrow. I'm
What are you
hoping.
getting?
I got the Omen 27-inch 1440p 240 hertz one.
Sweet.
It's one of the few that's does 240 hertz at 1440p, which is cool.
Yeah, that's a lot of pixels
So
to
I don't
push.
I don't have to rock 1080p like a fucking poor. I'm playing this game in like my native 4K res.
4K.
At, of course,
30 frames
60
per
hertz.
second.
No, I'm actually getting 60 steadily.
All right, I gotta see if there's a frame rate display here. UI.
Oh, there must not be. I highly doubt it.
For a Doom game, I would be surprised if there wasn't something. I think I saw a bind to show performance stats. Voice chat.
I'm curious what type of frame rate I'd get if I VSync off.
You're playing with VSync off in general. Destroys input sensitivity.
VSync does?
The monitor you got is G-Sync, right?
The one that I bought, yeah, is G-Sync.
Good, good. That'll feel so good. The high refresh rate and the G-Sync together. Will remembers.
I think it's.
You remember how good it feels.
I think it's G-Sync.
Yeah.
You're in denial.
Let me look real quick.
Maybe.
Maybe in denial. Denial confirmed. So many fucking options. Maybe I was imagining that setting. Motion blur high? I thought I turned that off. Aim assist on. Matthew, you have aim assist turned off, right?
Game assist?
Aim assist.
No, I have it turned off. I think. Let me look.
It's on by default.
Is it under controls?
Accessibility.
Oh, I guess I do have it on. That's weird.
I mean, did you notice it?
No.
You don't
I felt
tend
like
to
I was
notice
missing all the time.
when you hit things. I'm playing with it off
Yeah, I
for a
was
little while,
missing
see
a
how
lot.
it feels. Vertical sync should be set to off. I applied these things earlier. Performance metrics, there it is. Performance metrics are low to ultra nightmare? That's not remotely helpful. All right. Here we
Actually, so
go.
this monitor's not G-Sync, it's FreeSync.
You might want to think about that because NVIDIA cards do support a small range of FreeSync monitors for adaptive sync, but if yours isn't one, you might want to consider upgrading to a G-Sync model.
I double-checked it if I remember correctly. I think it is. Let me
cool.
just triple-check it, yeah.
So here in the Fortress of Doom, I'm getting between 150 and 220 frames. It's pretty good. So I like how I just randomly have a fucking space fortress. No explanation. Sentinel Crystal tutorial. Oh, I like how we're doing health, armor, and ammo upgrades from the fortress instead of within the maps. Loot magnet. Health, armor.
Yeah, it does. I just found it on Reddit. It does support it. Thank God.
Sweet.
That would have been a fucked up mistake. Throw the graphics card out.
For some reason, your audio and your audio only is skipping like crazy. To my ears.
Skipping?
Yeah, it's like that distortion. Remember that I had on the stream like a month or two ago?
Yeah.
Hearing that again. It's the first time I've heard it in like weeks.
Weird.
It's-
Yeah, I get it a little bit with you right now, but it's not like horrible.
I can't figure out what sets it off. Do I have open that I can close? Any opinions on what Sentinel crystals I should unlock?
That's the runes, right?
Quick draw belch, napalm belch, belch armor boost, loot magnet, that stuff.
Oh, I can't remember which ones I did. Once you get to the runes, though, the first one that I unlocked is the one where you can hold mouse 2 and it slows time down. And I'm a huge fan of it, so.
That's cool. Go for loot magnet. Seems pretty good.
This fortress is so fucking weird.
The portal is activated and ready when you are.
Alright. Next mission.
How far are you right now?
I'm just getting to the second mission. Following the death of Deeg Nilox, the remaining 2 Hell Priests have gone missing. You must return to Exaltia, forsaken city of Sentinel Pass, to acquire the device necessary to locate the remaining priests and save Earth. Jesus Christ. Doom has really gotten up its own ass with this game.
It definitely is.
They
take this lore thing to a whole new level.
I'm kind of liking it so far. It is just kind of funny. What the fuck am I looking at here? Are you seeing this on the stream, Will?
Is he here?
He must have fixed out.
I'll take a look at it real quick. One sec. Oh yeah, I remember I saw this too. It's fucking. Those are the Titans.
That's crazy.
Yeah, you'll see a lot more of that shit. It blew my mind when I first saw it too. Yeah, I turned the aim assist off and it doesn't feel any different. So.
Yeah, my gamma settings are fucked. I just literally walked into a hole.
So Alice's mom texted me earlier today, and apparently someone stole like 12 cases. I think it was 12 cases of toilet paper from the church.
Rude.
No, a dozen rolls. Sorry, dozen rolls stolen from church of toilet paper. Fucking God is gonna be pissed at them.
I don't know what to think about that.
Like they could have probably this person, if they really needed toilet paper that bag, probably for it. Especially if they go to the church.
Why in the UI is ship bound to enter? Enter is nowhere near where my hand is.
I know, it's really that part's annoying. There was another weird UI thing.
So apparently the Doomslayer is being used.
Oh, from the Quake Champions game?
Well, no, it says here in this lore entry for Exultia, on their word,
Oh yeah, I saw that.
we sent the Doomslayer and the Night Sentinels to destroy the Foundry, blah, blah, blah. I wonder if that's something that happened in another game? That's just a backstory thing.
Maybe. I don't remember where Doomslayer was. Like which Doom game it was.
I mean, aren't you playing the Doomslayer in Doom?
No, you were a Doom guy. Doomslayer's a different dude. Doomslayer's like his arch nemesis, if I remember correctly.
All right.
Doom. It should be called Doom Guy Slayer, but you know what I mean.
Doomslayer guy, man.
Yeah. Come on, Hugo. Continuity here. The Doom Fortress is fucking huge. Actually, I'm gonna go and dog out first.
The fucking Infinity Gauntlet lies before me. Blood Punch. Air control! I
Oh, you got the runes?
think I'm gonna pick it. I gotta do air control,
Good.
right?
I did the slow down time one. The one where it's like in the air. It's actually really helpful. I will probably do air control next, though.
Yeah, it does look helpful. I gotta go with air control.
Might as well, just so you can bunny hop. That's enough Doom for tonight. Your rim on your thing is very red.
Yeah, I got a hue light. I put it to red for Doom mode.
Yeah, I'm gonna set up a hue light in here for when my camera comes.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna.
Several hue lights.
Taylor was suggesting that I should get a couple of hue lights. Now I have a bookshelf over here. Over there. One to point at the back of my head for it. Halo lighting, I think is what he called it. So I can have some dimensionality. And another one to throw against this wall. And kind of have two different colors going. I think I'm going to try to figure that out this weekend. That and the microphone I'm going to pick in order.
Yeah.
Hemming and hawing, man.
Are you going to go the fancy route for the microphone?
I'm hemming and hawing. It makes no financial sense for me to go the expensive route, but the allure of picking one thing and having it be it for like the next 10 years is kind of high.
Yeah, that's fair.
Still deciding. But like I also I'm thinking I might want to put a little money into getting some prints done, something to go on this wall that is a little more meaningful to me than a Star Wars movie that's not my favorite.
Right.
Some sort of a key light to go back up here to throw a little more light on my face when I'm streaming. I don't know.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Working through it.
The one advantage of the Shure setup is that like that's never gonna be replaced by something like these blue microphones are like upgraded all the time, right?
Yeah.
So.
And that's part of what I'm thinking. And also the components I get for the Shure are going to be probably useful to me in a variety of scenarios. Like having a DAC, like is going to be a good thing to have. But the upfront cost is
it's a lot.
Little intimidating. So I don't know. I might try to find a way to break it out a little bit, invest in it over time. But no matter what I do, I've got to get the DAC and the set itself. which
Yep.
is like 550 before tax. And I
Yep.
have to get a boom stand, probably just another 100. So I'm looking at like $700 up front. The only thing I can really potentially save on is the preamp. But I'm hearing a lot of people saying that if you don't get a preamp or a cloud lifter, sure, that it's just too fucking quiet.
Really? Huh.
Yeah,
Even with the DAC thing.
that's
that
what
doesn't
I'm.
gain it enough?
That's what I'm hearing. Well, you give it gain, but it's like a software gain. Like it amplifies the noise in the signal rather than having a clean gain, where it adds to the amplification without adding any noise to it.
Got it.
I don't know exactly if I'm describing it the right way, but that seemed to make sense to me when I read it.
I think that makes sense.
It's the way it came. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, secret time. It's up here. Extra life.
Damn, none of these places are giving me refunds for my Germany trip.
Oh shit, so you're just out the money?
Yeah. Pretty whack.
Oh my god. I'm agreeing with you, by the way. Aim assist is not noticeable. It might be a
Yeah, I
gamepad
think-
only thing.
Maybe. Yeah, it didn't make any difference.
I do feel like the pacing is a bit better.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I like
There aren't some
how
of those weird ass missions that like, I don't know, just feel like they just drag on.
right. Yeah, they're just little like combat silos joined by whatever red. Oh, that was like a secret. Can I get up there? No. Can't jump high enough.
You'll be able to get there. It's also just satisfying to see people make the same mistakes.
Are you watching now?
Yeah.
What's up, little dudes? This is a cool prop. Holy shit. A little rotating thing.
Oh yeah. Yeah, notice how like sectors like this, right? It's a lot more puzzly.
I'm cool with that. I actually really
Yeah,
like that.
It kind of makes it a little less monotonous.
Also, like, just having demons in your face every fucking second, it kind of tends to stress me out over time. That's why I dropped the difficulty on the last gym games. It was just like, it was trying to be intense all the time.
So this game is 11 hours. Not a
It-
very long game.
It takes 11 hours to beat.
Yeah.
Seems about right. I feel like the first Tomb was like 8 for me.
Yeah.
It's like $5 an hour. I don't know how Taylor's gonna deal with that. Lore time. So I can't scroll up and down this list with W and S. That makes no sense.
Can't scroll down what?
I have to use the up and down arrow keys to scroll up and down this UI. I can't use W and S, even though I can use AD to go left and right.
Yeah.
I like this lore art, man.
It is really
I
good.
feel like I want to
too.
get some prints of this shit.
The lore is also much better written than, say, Champ. I love how you're getting like 630 FPS right now. It's great.
Blistering. Putting that 2070 to work. Translation from Ligra Soltagenta, Book of Kings. In the days before man first spoke, an immense shard of rock and metal was cast into the world from the heavens. Thunder and cataclysm shook the land as the skies were torn asunder. The cosmic spear cleft a hole through our mortal lands, pole to pole, from the cold wastes of the umbral plains to the fetid swamps of Ironfang. The womb of the world. Oh my god, listen to this. This is some worldcraft. The womb of the world opened, and the elemental wraiths, the firstborn, spilled forth. They took to the skies, fierce in their emancipation. In their exultation, they brought vitality to the land, and all that felt their breath were awakened from eternal slumber. Fierce beasts in an unforgiving biosphere rose in the passing of their shadow as the wraith call echoed across Argent Denur. Oh, this is long.
That's awesome.
So reading this reminds me of feedback I once got from an English teacher in I think high school, where he said use less adjectives. It just sounds like you're trying too hard.
You can describe it better without adjectives.
Yeah, you don't need them. You don't need so many. Adverbs too. That's another one to not get out of control with. First came the ancestrals, feral creatures invigorated by the magic of the wraiths. They grew to enormous heights, mighty behemoths who waged war with each other for years untold. So those must be the big bros I'm seeing.
Yep.
Their battles tore the land asunder and destroyed all creation caught in their wake. The wraith call continued to spread across the land, and soon the Argenta emerged from the steppes, our souls stirred into form by the power of their breath. The Titans towered over the wild-blooded tribes, but found them uncowed. So are the Titans our ancestrals, I guess.
Yeah.
The secret of the sword was discovered. And the darkness of sweltering mountain forges we beat steel until it was strong enough to pierce bone and sever flesh. Secret of the sword, so that must be basic metalsmithing. Right?
Yeah, that would probably be it.
Thus we came to be, born of rock and fire, lowly in birth, but risen by the strength of our will, by the blessedness of the first ones, we forged sword and shield and took the hammer to the ancestrals. We claimed dominion of creation by right of blood and magic, and the time of man came to be. With the ancestral beasts driven back to their bleak valleys we rose. We tilled the fertile land, husbanded beasts of burden, and built towering cities. In the hallowed palace, on the obsidian throne, we crowned King Ormera the Father, the first of the line that shall reign in perpetuity. We built the Cathedral of Reflection to worship the first ones, and form the Order of the Deeg, which I am very appreciative of, whose priests pay tribute to the wraiths and appease their tempestuous hunger. Our sons and daughters chose the path of the sword or the path of the alchemist, for each duty honors the gods. Though our ways were righteous and we were not without strife, storms and great quakes cast our spires down. Barbaric tribes laid siege to our fields in search of the great gifts Mother Argenta had bestowed upon our world, and the song of the wraith call threatened to drive lesser men into madness. We were not lesser men. We defended that which the first ones gifted to us, our lands and right to the bounty held within. We beat back the barbarian hordes and hardened our resolve. We rose above the fire, our bodies and souls tempered, and an unbreakable will was shaped in the forge of battle. What emerged was the heart of our legion, the Order of the Night Sentinels. I feel like I'm reading something. I think this is something that Adolf Hitler could have written.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to tweet at Hugo Martin right now and be like,
Can you what?
Release an audiobook companion that reads through all the lore.
I would love to have him like sitting in like an overstuffed chair next to a fire, just reading to us about the lore of Doom. Just be like, listen up, kids. Let's see if I can do a Hugo Martin voice. Listen up, kids. It's time to talk about the Doomslayer. No, I can't really do a Hugo.
He's such a funny dude.
He is funny. I was kind of bummed that Joe Rogan didn't ask him more interesting questions. Did you get through that interview with him?
I haven't listened to the whole thing. I only listened to clips.
He spent a long time basically giving Hugo shit for not remaking Quake Deathmatch in Doom.
Oh, God.
And I had the perfect response for Hugo. I don't know why he didn't trot it out. But he should have just said, man, Doom is not Quake, and Quake is not Doom. They have the same blood, the same ancestors, but they ain't the same thing. If you want Quake, go play Quake Champions. If you want Doom, play this.
Or play Diabotical.
Play Child Egg Game.
Good old Child Egg Game.
I'm still so impressed by that game.
It is so good for what it is.
Like, it's got some issues, but yeah, you know, when I read this kind of lore, you know what I always feel like I want to do? Like, I'm always like, oh man, I could have done such a better job at this. Like, I don't think I want the job of writing video game lore, but I know I could punch this up, you know?
Oh, absolutely. I wonder who the person is that like wrote this. I want to like talk to them.
That would be a cool interview. And I'm probably completely wrong. Probably I could not do a good job of it. But it's a fascinating thing, and it doesn't get a lot of attention, so I like to shine a light on it.
Should I order a Doom Guy toy for my desk?
Uh,
Like the one up in the game.
I guess. I don't know. I don't have stuff. Like, I can't relate
I
to
usually
stuff
don't
having.
either.
You have a big house,
not a-
though. You can have a Doom Guy
I gotta-
room.
I gotta fill it with stuff. Although it's funny, my one thing that's been really nice in this plus storage room plus guest room is I can actually spread out when I was VRing. So I'm not like running into shit anymore.
That's nice.
Basically like a good 6x6 foot safe space. All right, I'm gonna go rest up.
All right, man.
I will hit you up later.
Have good sleep.
Peace. I'll leave the stream on so it boosts your.
Excellent. So, take care,
peace.
Matthew. Instantly fall to my death. Oh, hello. The sound is so good. All those biceps. Holy shit. This is that king guy we were reading about.
You cannot kill the priests. You know our laws. Despite their transgressions against the Covenant, they are still of Sentinel blood. What you interfere with now is bigger than you can imagine. It is
Understatement of the century.
It is their time to give penance. If you continue, you will bring down the heavens' wrath. but one man. They are no longer your people to save.
I'm not sure if I'm feeling the kneel. The Doom guy really kneel? I feel like the Doom guy knows something that we don't. And that is kind of taking me out of it. Just a little bit. King Novik. Alright, let's read about this gentleman. Go. King Novik ruled over the Sentinel Prime for many years as its warrior patriarch, ordained protector of the sovereign Sentinel worlds. The Sentinel people, defined by a legacy of war, deem only those of warrior caste befit to rule. In times of battle, it's expected that the king lead from the battlefield, etc., etc. King unfit for battle is a loser. For millennia, the Sentinel people have secured their civilization against the threat of invasion from beast and human alike, passing on the mantle of battle to each subsequent generation, refining the craft of war, ultimate mastery. Night Sentinels remain vigilant, new technologies, securing dominion, sovereign worlds. Alright, fine. Yeah, that's less interesting. Less interesting. He was a king, he was a warrior. Could have been 2 words. I like the art though. All the art is good. Oh! Hit the wrong button. Or is lava? Left or straight? Never go to your waypoint first, right? According to the map we know, I've already been back through here. Right? That's where I picked up the dash. What is that thing? Just a random secret? Okay. fine, I guess. What about that, that part that had... that area that I couldn't jump to before? Where was that? Was this it? Listen to this music. That's different. That was it, right there. Wrong clicking button. Nice. What is that? Secret encounters. Timed encounters hidden in the world. One weapon point. Not sure I was clear on that. Let's try it again. Sweet. Good job, me.
This Sentinel battery can be used to provide additional power to your ship. Several modules remain unused. Finding more batteries will enable you to utilize the full functions of your command station.
The wolf. Excuse me. Argenta legends speak of sentinel beasts, loyal creatures that lived as companions of the hardened warriors. Often larger, swifter, and stronger than others of their kind, these animals shared instincts with their masters and aided them in battle. Okay, so Doom Guy Pet coming up. Fuck. I can't even button. 2, 1. It's a lot more like the Doom plasma rifle. Chill music, a little bit of platforming. I like it. Feels good, man. Not that chill. Come on, let me the fuck up. Why can't I not jump? There's a weapon thingy nearby. Up there. Ah, lightning gun. That looks way too fun. We're gonna go with rule of cool. Next time we play, though, we're gonna spend a few minutes going over the keybinds. Using 1, 2, and 3 for weapons does not work for me.
There is a Sentinel power core nearby. You can use it to activate the mech and clear a path forward.
This is going to be cool. I was hoping for a punch, but that was okay too. Part 2 of Sentinel History. Let's tuck in, shall we? I wish we could see the text and the image at the same time. Bethesda, Hugo, you gotta hook me up. I want to be inspired while I'm being inspired. This is good. I like this. But I want to read this too. Translation from the Ligra Saltagenta, Book of Kings. In the time of grief, when King Etrix took the throne, a blessing came to the people of Argenta. White porcelain beings from a world above our own brought gifts of denure. Observers to their great deeds, admirers of our convictions, they sought to make bond with our swords and bring lasting order to our world. A likely story. Those were beings unlike any we'd seen before. Sword and shield had no weight against them. For the ethereal flesh of these luminous beings seemed unbound by mortality. Able to move through time and space, they held sway over all dominions of the known and unknown dimensions. Wow. Sounds OP. Through their ways we grew stronger, our society bolstered by their infinite wisdom and all-knowing power, assuring our people safety for all time in this world and the next. Where we sharpened the blade and mastered our magic, they bolstered the soul and spirit. Death would no longer be the end for our people. The ones we call the Makers, our new allies in this brutal world, have given us the security and death we fought so hard to achieve in life. We would find eternal peace, our minds would rest easy with the knowledge that those we fought alongside in battle would join us in the lands beyond the mortal plane. The strength of our ways, the purity of our essence, would by Maker law grant us passage to the great city in the clouds. There our women and children, warriors and kin alike, would welcome us. We adopted the holy doctrines of the Makers, gifted in exchange with the chance to earn eternal rest for our mortal souls in blessed Urdak. The covenant we held now under the embrace of our new gods fostered a peace we'd never known, for they were unlike the first ones, whose presence offered no paradise from fear and the uncertainty of existence in a harsh and unforgiving world. The Maker's embrace was warm and guided us into an era of spiritual prosperity. So, up until now, the Sentinels are warriors or scientists, right? We know this from part 1. I talked about the noble professions, right? Sword or alchemist. Now, they have a religious case, I guess. And these Makers which are immortal beings that transcend time and space. What are they getting out of the deal, though, right? That's always the question. We've got, wow, 10, 15 more parts. Okay, stay tuned. Or more. Till then. Fuck. That was awkward. Game is definitely pushing me. But like, dodge seems, or dash, seems super duper powerful. That's a new one. Look at me, checking the map. Yeah, baby. Hot metal. Through the sphincter. Oh yeah. This area looks kind of familiar. Eat it. Oh, I think it's the area from the previews. Where that one guy couldn't figure out how to get over the flaming chains. Kept trying to climb this fucking column. Dean Takahashi? Is that his name? That's right. Alright. Gotta be quick. It's fine. Oh god. Oh, that saved me. Slayer gates. Empyrean keys. That sounds like a microtransaction. So I need to find a Slayer key to unlock the gate, which will let me get an Empyrean key. Keys within keys, my friend. Being in a fight. Maybe I'm dashing too soon. Doesn't seem to be it. Missing a beat? Anyone on Twitch know what to do? Pocket jump, maybe. Hey! Need it. do this shit. Missiles incoming. All right. Let's do this shit. Alright, so we gotta plow through the first part. Explosives. Let's get some high ground going. This is fun. Triple the perimeter. Play the item game. Fuck. No! There's two of them? Oh man, I don't know. I don't know. Alright, so... Explosive on the shotgun, micro missiles. I'm not using my armor torch things or my grenades. I gotta use those more actively. I think we started strong, so I'm gonna do the same thing we did last time. It's gonna sweep the perimeter. Oh. You don't get any ideas? Fuck. Alright, let's keep going. We're gonna get this. We're gonna fucking get this, boys. Big Doom energy. Getting surrounded. God, I'm panicking. Shit. Alright, so once I get to the big guys, I can... What about the plasma rifle to get him down real quick? That seemed to work okay. This is really hard. Really hard. Wow, I'm getting fucked. Fuck. One more time, and we're gonna put this down. Alright. Come back to this for more power crept, I guess. Unreal. It might be tuned a little bit too high. Or I just don't know how to play Doom yet.
The Betrayer's life signal is nearby.
The Betrayer, you say, huh? Guy's a good friend of mine.
are motion sensors and artillery everywhere.
Whoa.
I told you all to leave me here. I am where I belong. Saving your people will not bring you peace. Only make the burden you carry worse. And now you seek to defy the Khan Maker herself. It is your people's time now to give penance, just as it was mine. Hear me, Slayer. When his heart is laid to rest, then his soul will be at peace. And so will mine.
Shit. This guy's got a hammer. Sweet. The Betrayer. After years of prolonged war against the demonic threat invading their world, Argent D'Nur launched an offensive strike across dimensions, sending their greatest warriors into the heart of hell itself. Despite their training and their preparedness, their honor was undone by deceit. Betrayal at the highest levels of command left Argent D'Nur's bravest warriors cut off and scattered in the hellscape. But of these last remaining Knights Sentinels, only one remained in hell by choice. Betrayer of the Argenta. It was Commander Valen who relinquished the keys to the Elemental Sepulchre in return for his son's resurrection. Haunted by demonic visions, the image of his son's tortured existence plagued him without relent, the whispers of demons pushing him toward madness. In a moment of weakness, he fell prey to the demon's trickery, sealing the fate of Argent D'Nur and dooming the kingdom to which he swore a lifelong oath to protect. Valen chose exile in the hellscape for a sacrilege. So this guy fucked up, got tricked by someone, and now he's imprisoned himself. Alright. Fair enough, I guess. I wonder what that thing he threw me was.
The extraction point has been identified. I will mark its location on your HUD.
Guy's got a gun for a head. Suck it. Ow. Shit, do I really have no fucking ammo? That was not for battle. Didn't feel very doomish. Fast travel unlocked. That means I can go where? How's it work? Three Slayer gates. I only even saw one. Loading rewards.
You can now find the remaining Hell Priests by activating your Celestial Locator. The second Hell Priest is located in the northern region of Earth. I will calibrate the portal now. The hub has several areas locked off due to power constraints. Once power has been restored, you will be able to access the entire ship.
Sentinel batteries to unlock. Oh, shit. I love watching these animations. So satisfying.
Sentinel energy levels rising, re-establishing power to core and supplementary systems.
Fire the ice bomb. gun of some kind? What the fuck? This place is huge. Take one. Here. Doom Lab. Spinny thing. Jesus Christ. This place sprawls. Oh! I can breathe. I guess I'm good. Did I jump off? Like I have to jump off. Here I come, Earth. Aw, sad. Shit. Guitars. Fortress of Doom. Yes, we know what it looks like. The Fortress of Doom is a command station used by the Sentinels for military operations. ESR dating suggests the structure was built during the reign of King Danak. It's a new name. And spectral analysis of the Sentinel energy signature used to power the various systems confirms the theory. We didn't actually need that whole thing after the comma. I would have believed it, even if you didn't tell me that. You know, like when you catch someone in a lie, and you can kind of tell they're lying because they're giving you too much information? Like they've thought it through a little too hard, and if you're being honest, you would just say the truth. That's the sense I get here. It's like, yeah, it was built during the reign of King Danak, you know, with a spectral analysis of the Sentinel energy signature used to power the various systems confirms it. While the rock and metal structure of the vessel is undoubtedly Argenta design, Castle's subsystems are of Maker origin, suggesting a design collaboration between the two species. Propulsion's notably absent. The fortress manipulates space through an unknown process involving Sentinel energy. So, what is Argenta? I get that Sentinels were like people, right? Men? Humans? They were the ones who sword and alchemy, right? And then they met the mystical dudes who they called makers, the ones who move through time and space. Whatever. However, there is no indication that any of the systems were designed for maker use. The access ways, control panels, and living quarters have all been designed for Argenta dimensions, so it can be assumed that the massive structure was made exclusively for Argenta warfare, like as a flag station of the Night Sentinel's military fortress. Maybe Night Sentinel and Argenta are the same thing. We have records of the Night Sentinels visiting many inhabited planets in their local quadrant. The extent of their empire is still being researched. By whom? And this fortress is likely a remnant of what was once a much larger fleet. Vega data entry. Just researching this. What's the perspective here? American first. Arrow keys? Doesn't seem to do anything. Wrong button. Challenger cooking. L. Walker. Game really is so far up its own ass. I love it though. I really do. I just feel slightly emasculated by not being able to complete that Slayer whatever. Steelm? McKeism. Science Monthly. What do the headlines say? Can we read it? Need to look more top down, I feel like. The Argent Energy Crisis. Man-made. Something made up? Man-made or made up? We talk to the experts. Mining for data. Why you shouldn't worry about the UAC's $1 trillion data collection program. Innocuous inoculations. New UAC study reveals mandatory injections improve employee productivity. Guns and bullets. BFG 10,000. Finally here, and yes, it's over 9,000. Juiced up. An inside look at the latest in plasma-powered weapons that'll have you saying, boy. Doomsday dinner. 10 prepper-approved meals in a jug that will sustain you until the end of days and beyond. Say. Oh. These are all guns I have. So pretty looking, honestly. Shotgun's so iconic. I haven't unlocked the scope. what's on the desktop. Shotgun portraits, collectibles, best kills, compilation, Daisy pics, Killer 1 MP4, kill list, rip and tear. Wow. All this in one room. Lots of red down there. Gotta say. Lower level, huh? I can get down, but can I get back? Oh, here we go. There's a staircase. Titan in armor that looks a little Doom guy-ish. What are you supposed to make of the Titans, I wonder? Especially because so many of them seem to be wearing armor and technology, but based on the lore we read about the Sentinels, I thought... Oh, there's more down here? Doesn't let me fall. Huh. Is there some platforming to be done, or am I just not allowed? Looks like the latter case. Went down here, right? Yeah, that's where this sword thingy is.
Ice bomb modification to your equipment launcher has been completed. Once fired, the bomb will douse nearby enemies in freezing gases. You'll have to manually toggle the launcher to fire either ice bombs or frag grenades.
I think I should have done that before the exploration. Now I'm worried if picking that item up unlocked something. I have to go investigate. But looks like I'll be spending plenty of time here, so I won't rush it. Looks like I have some more radio to listen to, though, before we log off. Let's have a listen. Get back. See what they have to say about me.
This is an ARC broadcast. To any ARC personnel or survivors operating inside the Hellified zones, please be advised.
Hellified.
More Doomslayer sightings have been coming in. ARC leadership do not recommend any attempts to communicate with the Slayer directly. Please
I am the
avoid
Slayer.
all contact with Doomguy at this time. While
Smart.
it is clear that the Slayer is an enemy of the Challenge, it is unclear if he could also be a threat to civilians.
Resistance. What do you want me to do next? Take the lift down to the prison. I was right. What is sequence breaking? Cool. Space energy. Space Titan. Punish demons in the prison. Like torture them? Repertorium. Oh boy. For Riparian Entertainment. Hey. What's up? Hey. Yeah, I'll come join you in a few minutes, okay? I'm just wrapping up. Alright, let's check this out. Then we'll be done. Practice fighting demons. Acquire a Praetor suit point. Yeah, I definitely did this in the wrong order. Dash refilled on glory kills. That's got potential. It's expensive though, I see. That's appealing. Might save up. Tune in next time, ladies and gents, for the Cultist Base. Series 1. Wow. Someone put on a big brain looking at this game, I feel like. So much shit here. Customize. This is gonna have to be a next time thing. Icon. Fucking cool. Well, Twitch, ladies and gentlemen. I'd be a poor host if I did not transition you to a new host. Let's perhaps have a look who do a graceful job. I am going to put y'all on my good friend Davis, who's owning it up in Diabolical all fucking day. Let's do that. Night, ladies and gents. Good game. Good Doom. Peace.